Okay, so this is asking us to simplify without using a calculator. So they're asking us to either cheat, which of course we're not going to do because we're the triglets, or it's asking us to use our identities. So I'm going to probably write down what my identities are because I don't know if my teacher's going to give them to me, but I'm going to look them up in my notes here. And I know that when I have the cosine of a plus b or a minus b, that's going to be the cosine of A, the cosine of B. If it's plus, then it's minus. If it's minus, then it's plus. Sine A, sine B. Okay, so that's one of my properties that I have. The other property I have is for when it's the sine of A plus B. And that would give me the sine of A, cosine B, and this time the signs stay the same, and then the cosine of A and the sine of B. Okay, and then we could also have our double angle identities, even though it doesn't look like any of these are on here. So the sine of 2 theta is 2 sine theta cosine theta, or you could have the cosine of 2 theta, which is cosine squared minus sine squared, which equals 2 cosine squared minus 1, which equals 1 minus 2 sine squared. Boom. So I have those identities that I'm looking for here. So as I look at these, most of these, all of these are one of these two. So since it has sine cosine, sine cosine is going to be the sine. And I have 128 and 52. And since this is plus, this is plus, so that's the sine of 180, which is 0. Yeah. So this is the cosine, so I know that's a cosine problem. So this is the cosine of 13 and 47. And since this is minus, this is plus. So this is the cosine of 60 degrees, which is 1/2. Then down here, we're in radians, so we'll do that in black because it's dark and scary. But it's sine cosine, so again, we know this is going to be a sine, and it's pi over 4 and pi over 3, and since this is plus, so when I add those together, I have a common denominator of 12. So this is 3 pi over 4 plus 4 pi over 12, right? Which is really the sine of 7 pi over 12. And we don't know that without a calculator, so we're done. And then lastly, we have cosine, but this time it says plus here, so we're going to minus. So we're going to have the cosine of 3 pi over 4 minus 2 pi over 3. So again, we'll get a common denominator of 12. So this is 9 pi over 12 minus 8 pi over 12. So that's going to be the cosine of pi over 12. And we don't know what that is, so that's where we would stop.